Okay. Uh, hello? Hello. Where's my Twitch? There you are. So, I've been waiting so long for this game to be out. So I'm gonna be actually playing it. Right now it's in Spanish, but I'm gonna change it to English in a second. Wow, wow. Okay, it is in English, but also the quality of the video may be a little bit too high. No, it's low. Can my computer run this game? Maybe I should have a better computer for this game. Save files. I'm gonna create a new save file. Let's ignore that one. Because we're gonna start from scratch. That save file is from the early access. Because I did play this quite a bunch on the early access, and I'm very excited to play some more. Where's the new guy? There's the new guy. Tutorials enable. Sure, we can have enable tutorials enable. So yeah, hi, hello. Today it's chill Wednesday, where we're gonna chill for a little bit. We're gonna play this game that came out yesterday. We're gonna be relevant for once, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. Just a nice chill day. And the game is a little bit loud. I didn't read the first thingy. Okay, I'll read this and then I adjust the volume. You have explored the far range, from the dusty shores of the dry reef to the farthest reach of the perilous glass desert. But there are worlds yet uncharted, Beatrix Lebeau. Rainbow Island awaits you. Climb aboard if you're ready for a new adventure. Beatrix excitedly boarded the boat, and it took her across the slime sea. Eventually, she saw an island unlike anything on the far range. Mountains, trees, and grasses all in an array of colors that dance and move like a dream. As she explored, she found an abandoned conservatory, overlooking the rest of the island. Curiously, it was equipped with everything a slime rancher like her would ever need to wrangle slime, start a farm, and build gadgets. And so a new adventure begins. Beatrix tightened her boots, readied her backpack, and set out to explore Rainbow Island and uncover its mysteries. Okay, time to go into options, the audio settings, main volume. Let's lower that a little. No sucking with the backpack for. I just started the game, but sure. I might not be able to progress past the tutorial for 5 minutes. This is the Pronto Mart that is not ready yet. Okay, I'm stuck. I cannot progress with the tutorial. Anyway, let's see what's new over here. There's the gold plort, and here it's just the beginning plorts. I'm evil. No, it's funny. I think that's very funny. I have played this game quite a bit on early access. In fact, I should actually check how many hours I have on this game right now. I have 34.8 hours before actually starting a brand new playthrough, 34.8 hours before starting this new playthrough. And yeah, I guess we'll just walk forward since we cannot use the backpack. Rainbow Fields. Every day is one perfect and ending lazy afternoon in the Rainbow Fields. The kind that would make anyone want to stretch out across its prismatic grasses, and while away they are watching marshmallow clouds drift slowly across the sky. Happy, hoppy cotton slimes pop from their underground warrens and bounce about the glades, always hoping to land in a patch of delicious water lettuce. This is an immediate hint of an slime's favorite food, because cotton slimes do really like water lettuce. Careful explorers will also find ample reserves of jellystone along the hills and cliffs, as well as spouts of deep brine near the banks of the slime sea. Watching it all are the giant, smiling slime statues, dotting the landscape, basking in the golden sun and hinting at the wondrous stone structures that Rainbow Island has yet to reveal to its visitors. As for the ranch, we have everything discovered there for some reason. I guess there's no secrets there. We just know. Even if we haven't unlocked. Kinda weird. These are the different tutorials, which have very, very, very silly and cute art. Anyway, I'm gonna progress with the tutorial. We have a pink slime now. I don't know if it's been 5 minutes. I'm gonna assume it's been like 5 minutes. Cool. It was only 3 minutes. Will you allow me that I only stop progression of the tutorial for 3 minutes? In the honor of the last 2 minutes that I didn't count, I will throw a slime to the sea. Yeah, no, I get it. Today is a silly day. So yeah, let's explore Rainbow Island again. Because remember, I have already played this game on early access. But I haven't played the last few updates because I decided not to. To wait for the full release. I don't have the jetpacks yet. Here's the cotton slimes. I like them a lot. They're so silly. Cotton slimes are not a bad investment early on. I could grab like 6 of these. The problem is that they jump very high. I mean, the rabbits, after all. And what would I mix them with? What will be your very first Largo? Right, I cannot use that yet. Oh, my backpack is full. And I have one more cotton I want. I'm grabbing some fruits to feed to the gordos here. Some fruits and veggies. Because it's the very first thing you need to do in this game. Just, you know, deal with the gordos. Water lettuce, we will probably at least keep one to plant. We can give the other one to the rabbit. But I would love to keep at least one. Map data acquired. Now we can open the map menu and see part of the map. And oof, my throat. Including the gordos we have discovered today in our adventures. Very, very short adventures for the time. But you know, more will happen. Oh. Could keep you around. I don't think I have any business down there just yet. Sadly. Let's go feed the other guy. Where was this other guy? Around here, right? Yes. I think that's the cave over there. And we have a bunch of pogo fruit. So let's just give it all to the little guy. Well, not little. That is actually a very big guy. Especially at this point, after eating so much pogo fruit. But hey, such is the fate of a slime gordo. Eating, 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 and then blowing up. Let's be smart about this. We only need 6 or so. In fact, let's get rid of all of you. And those should be enough. The rest of the pink slimes can go to the sea. Don't worry, they're happy over there. And we need to plant these lettuces. Well, we're already having trouble. Let's sell these birds and see if we can start making something. We're missing one. Get the high walls already to make sure that the slimes stay in. Where is the last pink lord? We will never know. And let's make the very first farm. Never mind. We don't have enough for the very first farm. I'm not planning on having a chicken invasion today. I fear that I'm gonna have to get rid of this phosphor slime. We'll find more. It's fine. Remember that slimes are very happy in the sea. They get reabsorbed into Mother Nature. And they're fine. They're perfectly fine over there. Okay, now we should be able to start planting lettuces. Correct. Well, first day at Rainbow Island went smoothly. Now, we obviously will need some upgrades like this, um, which is only a few cotton ports and a bit of money. The jetpack is also very important. And we will be finding the upgrades as we go, but probably the most important one is being able to have resources, for which we will need a bunch of cotton slime to get all the plorts. For now, I don't think I will use the plorts of these guys to do any of that, and I don't want a chicken invasion, so I don't know if the chickens invasion are a problem anymore in this game. They definitely were back then in early access, but it's been a while, and now the game is on 1.0. I'm sipping my tea. +4. This game is so pretty. Even in these low graphics, it's still very pretty. Can somebody confirm that the quality of the stream is alright? Because that's sort of important. If anybody's watching, it would be a very great favor. We got some extra resources that we should go deposit. Sadly, our inventory is very, very small for the time being. Because I'm a little bit concerned that I won't be able to stream this game properly, since it's a bit of a demanding game on my computer. So if somebody could please confirm that the quality of the stream is good and quite alright, that would mean a lot. It would be wonderful. No, but eat them. We'll take the phosphor plort to sell. Coastal rocks. Wonderful. And then there's the stabby statue. Okay. I might plant some blueberry. I mean, I will always need farms anyway, so I could start working on those and have the blueberry grow. For now, till I have something better to plant. Obviously, I'm not gonna be growing wider lettuce for the rest of the time, but you know, for now it's good. can I put the resources in the resource place? And next order of business is getting a bunch of cotton plorts to be able to have the resource tractor. Do we have one cotton plort? I'm gonna start feeding this to the machine. Cute. I could give this to the cotton pinks for now to reduce their agitation, so they stay inside and they don't jump out. Because I don't know how often I will be able to feed them for the time being, since I only have so many inventory slots. Okay, let me look at something real quick. Let's actually go to the options. Let's not demand 120 frames per second, especially since that's not gonna get transferred. And let's apply that. Great. Tower. Super early on. Tower is super common in this game. It's actually kind of a problem. Oh, actually, I can sell these for the time being. Any plorts I find in the wild are actually kind of useful. At the very least, for the selling part of it. Hey, hello. We're having a very chill and relaxing stream today. Where we just play Slime Rancher 2, chill and relax, hang out. You know, the usual. And my cat seems to be ready to drive me insane already. How's the quality of the stream? Can you please confirm that the stream is fluid and all that? My cat is knocking boxes from the shelves. Why are you like this, Tris? Now she knocked a coin. She's looking at another box, ready to knock it over. Will she? Two at once. Wow. Cat, will you stop? Or will you continue on driving me insane today? Well, now we have 10 cotton plorts here, which is enough for the for the extractor, which is the very most basic upgrade that we can get in this game, and very necessary to play the game at all. Because with an extractor, you cannot get Jellystone. Without Jellystone, you cannot get other things. So yes, I would say the extractor is the very first step for a slime rancher to have any success. And this in Slime Rancher 2. In Slime Rancher 1, the extractors were machines that you built. You put them in places, got them to do your thing, their thing. You didn't have to bother that much except checking them at the end and replacing them for new ones. So it was a chill time. My lettuces have grown. That is wonderful news. Now I get to feed the slimes that we have. And put both the pink plorts and the cotton plorts on the thingy. The amount of slimes that we have will totally be maintained with the amount of lettuces that we grow. And then some more. Except this guy who decided to jump out instead of eating the lettuce. And this guy needs to get eaten as well. You know you can just eat the lettuce. Wonderful. Get back in. And eat the darn lettuce. They don't like the lettuce? Do they not like the frog splashing? Are my slimes broken? I guess those are the important questions. What does water lettuce do? It's the favorite of these guys, the cotton slimes. Rabbits like the water lettuce more than anything else. I think there's a pink gordo somewhere in the island. If not, some phosphor plorts would be great as well. A pink plort. You're dangerous to have around. Right, we have to activate these things. Accessing GG log. Well, here we are again. I'm sending the drones out to all the original scouting locations. Once I confirm the conditions are the same, I'll get to work. This place, I still remember being in awe at these rainbow hills. It felt like being in a beautiful dream, and I guess, in a way, it was, because it ended much too soon. That's the very first plot piece in this game. Those drones are the plot. That's how you get the plot in this game. I was so in over my head when I first started here. I I remember hauling Jellystones back to the conservatory by hand because I was so excited. Breathless and sweating, I was going about everything all wrong, but I was happy. There's little time now, so I'll need these refinery links if I'm going to be efficient. This time I'm going to do it right. Wonderful. That's another map marker. If I get those, my map expands. For now, my map is very small. Oh yeah, right, I need a tabby port for something. Give it to me. We can leave one in the refinery, and let's use the other one. And now that we have an extractor, we are able to grab Jellystone. And deep brine. That door has been opened now. I think there's another... This is still a cave. Tankliner. Hello. Welcome to the chill Wednesday stream. Where we chill because it's Wednesday. We cannot carry anymore. Because I cannot... Yeah, no. I cannot carry anymore. So those will remain here. Can they? But hey. It's fine. New message at the communication station. From Victor. Hello? Hello. Beatrix, do you read me? Testing, testing. Perhaps you are lost at sea, taken away by that mysterious boat, never to be... Oops, no, just forgot to turn the display on. Nice to see your face again, Beatrix. I have missed you greatly, my dear friend. And while I am quite excited for you to partake in a new adventure, I already have data that might complicate things. Last night, I received a message from some sort of artificial intelligence program. It's written in code, but not one I recognize. I'm in the process of analyzing it. But I am certain that this message was sent from where you are now, the mysterious Rainbow Island. So to recap, a mysterious boat takes you to a mysterious island, and I receive a mysterious code from said mysterious island. It all seems quite... curious. Well, I got work to do, and you best get to exploring. Oh, I almost forgot. Take this home portal. It should make the early stages of your journey easier. Take care, Beatrix. We'll be in touch. We still have more. Hello, Beatrix. Seeing as you're taking interest in building gadgets, I put together a little housewarming gift in support of both your pragmatic and creative endeavors. Looking forward to seeing what you build. They're all sleeping. Alright, I can enter gadget mode. And open the gadget inventory in gadget mode. And I can see the gadgets. Like this. Which I can place right here. That's nice. And I got an achievement for that. That's my very first achievement in this game. I cannot sit in these chairs, but slimes totally can. we still need so many plorts for that. We need money, which we don't have. Early game slime rancher sure is fun. The rabbits are sleeping. One of them seems to have woken up. Look at it. So happy. Let's check the Prontomort just so we get rid of the star. This is just some gadgets. Ship in a bottle. Wonderful. I don't think I need any of that for the time being. I also don't need any of this. A market link would be good, but I don't need it. And also I don't have money for it. Am I gonna get Prontomort notifications every day? Right now I really prefer plorts over food. Because I have already planted some food back at home. And what I really need is to have things that I can sell. My inventory is full again. Let's retreat. Back to the conservatory. Let's sell all the pink plorts that I have gathered around. These guys seem to still be sleeping. Lettuces are growing alright. Can we upgrade this already? Nope. But almost. Yeah, this is supposed to be more of a relaxing game. Very little money. I have 100% in Slime Rancher 1. Not just because I really like it, but also because, you know, it's fun to just play. And I do plan to 100% this one as well. We need to grow this quicker. I really like how this game looks. I wish I had a PC that could run this game on a higher quality. Because this is low quality, for the record. The graphics are on low. And maybe on the stream you cannot perceive the difference as much, but in game you totally can. I think I'm gonna change my big rabbits for cat rabbits. By the way, gonna make the very first change of business. All right, this guy. Gotta feed this guy. Just these fruits? This is all you have? Pingordos are very annoying because since they don't have favorite food at all, you just gotta feed them and feed them and feed them and try your best. They do eat a lot though, so this is not the way I wanted to go. Let's grab the map over here. Let's send this home and let's try to grab all the food in the area to feed the Gordo. Apparently all the food in the area has been devoured by angry slimes. Well, not angry, but very hungry. Very yummy. The yummy eaters. They will eat all of the yams ever. A capsule. We definitely do not have enough food for the Gordo, which is a little bit sad, but you know. And nighttime falls on Rainbow Island once again. You can grab these chickens. Never mind, there's no chickens. Nope. Can feed these 4 berries to the big guy. Hey, big guy. There we go. Just a little bit more, you know? Next visit to this area will probably be done with that guy. If I have to guess. I mean, we could probably try to gather enough fruits right now. Maybe this is enough? We should go try. And see how far we get. I love Slime Rancher too. Hello, Breadman. From the Bread universe. In reality, I wanted to play this yesterday. The moment I switched the stream to Kirby, right? I checked if this game was out. It wasn't, so I decided to leave it for today at that moment. But you know, it's a shame, but happens. They're pooping machines. These little guys. Am I joining on my laptop? Cool. Anyway, we have opened that entrance over there. We haven't actually opened the other entrance where the cotton slime is. So we should probably go check that. But also we should go back to the ranch. And yeah, Slime Rancher 1 is wait, Nubert Deltarune? What do you mean? Oh, the Gordo? No, that was just a pink Gordo. Wasn't even red. The big one. I have to get rid of all these slimes and replace them with new slimes. The big one. What did I miss? Let me check that clip real quick. Yeah, the pink Gordo. That's what I was saying. It always feels so bad to throw the slimes to the sea. But sometimes you gotta, you know? Returning them to the wild is very risky. What? You're not allowed to fly? Cool. We have cat rabbits. I mean, I know the character that you're talking about. There's some mineral resource place right below me, and I can hear it. I just realized that we're missing one single guy. Yes, this is a very fresh save file. A brand new save file. That will help out. Water tank should be important soon. Hello. Welcome, Breadman on laptop. I have a total of 1 achievement so far in this save file. And I need one of you. I'll sell this. Not enough for the Splinger. It's not even close. It is very different from Slime Rancher 1, actually. Let's go activate that second button where the cotton Gordo was. So we can continue to the next area. Even though we might not continue to the next area just yet. We might try to find some more secrets on this area. Or see what else we can do with the things in this area. Or we may not. We also may not. That opens the way to the next zone. Should we go to the next zone? There's honey slimes in the next area. Makes me so sad that the audio breaks a little because my computer is not made for this. This is a brand new game. Like, I have a save file from the let's say it. I'll say the word. Whoa. I have a save file from the early access, right? But yeah. Congrats on reviving your 3DS. But I'm not playing on that save file for the time being. I have decided to try to play the game from the beginning, to get the achievements from the beginning. Just because I can, mostly. What? The game checked right there. Trade number 1. Trade number 2. Trade number 3. And that's a little bit of money. And it's raining. Because this game has weather. I don't know what we got from that capsule. Haven't been told yet. Can I get back up? Or am I trapped in here? Not trapped. What did I throw? They're like pots. They're the things I threw against the wall and things came out of them. They're like ceramics. If you're talking about the things I smash against the wall. Animal Crossing New Leaf is amazing. Anyway, we are in Starlight Strand. World. The Starlight Strand is a world of opposites. A winding land cut erratically by the Slime Sea, with towering heights and cliffs that loom over deep lowland marshes. Further, it is all mysteriously split right down the middle, between two opposite palettes of coral and lavender, with the very atmosphere itself seeming to change as you cross from one to the other. The strand is a floral fantasia, making it an ideal home to the nectar-loving honey and flatter slimes. And its canopies are abuzz with hives that can be harvested for wild honey and beeswax, and royal jelly as well. Though undeniably beautiful, the Starlight Strand's peculiar nature is unlikely a natural occurrence and suggests a secret history hidden within the heart of Rainbow Island. Yeah. This place is beautiful but not natural, and there's a very clear divide between the two parts. Oh boy. A lucky? No, I saw a gold slime. That wasn't a lucky, that was a gold slime. Right? See, this is a ceramic. Sadly, the gold slime ran away way quicker than I could catch it. Oh my god, there is a lucky. Any chickens? Yes. I might not be able to feed anything else to the lucky slime. Is the lucky slime still around? Probably not. Let's go back home. Hydrate. Okay. Time for a water check. If you have your sound up. I mean, it is raining in Rainbow Island. There's a bunch of new slimes in this game, actually. For example, the cotton slime, the rabbit. Those are new. There's also a brand new slime that was just added in this update, which is the hyper slime, which is sort of an electric slime. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's no chickens anywhere. What's with the lucky slimes on the early game? Just when you don't have the space to carry chickens around is when you should be carrying the chickens around. Fire slimes are demons. Uh, right now it's raining, so they will die just as they spawn. Oh, cool. Some of the slimes from the next area have been unlocked here. We have a call that we should answer. I think this is a call from Ogden telling, hey, that garden with a tree, that's not normal. Don't forget the vacuum in your slime pen. Yeah, I won't. Oh, what do you know? Beatrix Lebeau off on another adventure, and I didn't think to take her good pal, sometimes rival, and forever mentor Mochi Miles. Seriously, Bea, next time you go running off to dangerous uncharted territory, could you at least give me a heads up? I'd like to be there for you in case you need me. To help collect all those valuable resources that seem to be scattered all over the island. What? You think I wasn't going to do a little recon of my own? What good are surveillance satellites if they can't snoop their own stuff? Anyway, be careful out there. The island gives me a kind of weird vibe, so I'm going to keep poking around. Oh, and since I know you're starting from scratch out there, take this refinery link. To make things easier for you. I'll just put it on your tab. Later. I think that's what they are supposed to look like. And yes, I should have enough money to have the slime vacuum now. And also, let's have a sibling. Wonderful. We're missing a little bit to have the sprinklers here. Oh no, we have enough. Never mind. And I don't care about the scarecrow. Uh, we should... We need more money. Actually. So maybe we should start expanding the slime operation. Because going around just grabbing random plurt is not the best moneymaker. Also, the fact that there are absolutely no chickens in the entire island is wonderful. You gotta love pink slimes just eating everything. Here's a chicken that I cannot carry because I'm carrying too much stuff. It's kind of difficult to manage inventory at this point in the game. Because you have very little inventory. Like, you blink and your inventory is full. They don't give a lot of money, but right now I don't need a lot of money. But definitely, I'm not getting pink slimes over here in the ranch anymore. Let's feed my guys. Let's see if I'm working towards anything. Okay, the water tank could be a good investment. Yeah, I guess it's water tank time. The water lettuce are amazing. Now I have a water tank. And I can sell all the tabby and cotton plurt. Okay, that's it. There are paddle slimes in this game, yes. Just haven't seen them yet. Could get this. It's kinda pointless though. Prefer to save my money for useful things. Since I have Q-berries, maybe I start ranching the bright guys. Let's make a new corral with high walls. This is the next mandatory upgrade if I want to do that. They're great, but I don't have anywhere to keep them for the time being. I need to expand the ranch to be able to keep them. I think I'm gonna do anglers. Anglers phosphor. This could work. The water tank is just for the backpack to shoot at tar. So if it's not raining, you don't have to grab it and throw it to the sea or anything like that. You can just shoot at it in close quarters. Sometimes there's a lot of tars in caves, and they can be very annoying. So having this is very useful. Let's see the drone over here to continue with the plot. The prisma waves seem to affect each area of the island differently, expressing a full spectrum of color in some places, but alternating between or splitting the spectrum in others. And they actively change, sometimes quickly and constantly, others more slowly. In my first year here, every season looked different to me. It was lovely while it lasted. Water is your main defense against tar slime. It also calms down regular slimes. Chicken. Alright, and heartbeat as well. You gotta be kidding me. Where are you? Is it gone? Yeah, it's gone. will never understand the lucky slimes in the early game. By the way, I don't want rock slimes. I want angler slimes. Ow, ow. Here's the honey slimes. Honey slimes could also work, but I would prefer to have them on their own cage. You know? Oh, right, I need that rock bird for this. We could go back. Wait, you are a rock slime. Give me that rock bird. Honk. That's open now. 6 is enough. And if we want to do honey slimes, we also need the mangoes. We don't need you just yet. You are what we need. Wonderful. We should go back home now. If we can remember which way is back home. Honey slimes are amazing. Okay, we're gonna have to cross this place again. This is the hunter field. All the slimes in this game are beautiful, if you ask me. They do, and they're very funny about it. So we're planning on 2 new populations. Angler phosphors and honey slimes with something else. This is not the way to go home. I will catch those later. Actually, there's some in a cave over there. They've been there for days. You can just grab them. Slimes do not die, because they're not actually alive to begin with. They're gonna get out if I let them here. Let me sell some stuff. See if I can get the night net on this, so we can start making money off them as well. No, the idea is to make angler and phosphor. And honey will mix with another one, maybe boom. Usually I like to mix slimes that eat meat with slimes that don't eat meat. That eat something that I can plant and make a lot of. Oh no, they died. They're all dead. That is so sad. It's like, is it stuck there? No, it wasn't. I need more. I need 5 at least. and at most. I actually don't want more than 5. The thing is that these slimes don't last very long in the wild. Jam money. I can't believe that they didn't fix tar in this game. I guess the weather update was an attempt at fixing it. It just didn't actually work. Not enough money still. Let's sell this real quick to get enough money for the night net. Okay. Will it eat the Q-berry? I'm gonna sell these phosphors. But there's more Q-berries. I'm gonna go into gadgets and get these market link. No? I thought I had a market link or a refinery link. Well, never mind then. Oh, that's gonna be a problem if I don't act quick. It's so funny when they look at the plorts like that. It's like, ooh, that can kill me. I want. Coins don't taste like bread. Therefore, they're not that good. Oh my god, it's a normal one. I'm fucking there. No, not all the way over there. Come on, work with me here. Let's sell this real quick. See if we can get the airnet to this stuff floating out. I don't know. I don't know if I do. But this is more important than any backpack upgrade at this moment. Okay, there's all of them. All of my guys are in there. Yeah, but right now I need the money desperately because otherwise, you know, I cannot hold these things, these guys. Also, I cannot plant these mangoes. I don't have the inventory space. My other option is to just say goodbye to the mangoes and then grab mangoes later, and I'm not doing that. Because remember, I have to extend that wall upwards. Wait, you haven't actually... Please. Let's sell this angler. Because we need to plant the mangoes and get the walls higher so we can have honey slimes over here. Without them escaping immediately. Why so angry? I'm gonna put the jellystone in the refinery. I don't know why I'm still carrying it around. But yeah, I mostly want to get rid of these two occupied inventory slots. That's why I'm selling everything I get. Usually I don't even sell the plorts. I just store them on the refinery. But right now, you know. Let's only use 2. Because we need the money. To be able to plant the mangoes. Barely any. But should be enough to buy a garden and start planting some mangoes. Which is great. Now I can be feeding these guys. Those guys are fed. And you're still angry. I don't know why. Wow. If I can get the high walls over there, I can put 3 more slimes in the corral. I wish I had paddle slimes. These guys sleep all day. Shows the fact that they're supposed to be like cats. One of them just ate. But these things are not gonna sell for much at this point. Because I overflowed the market. Pretty much. Okay. Come back with some bread for everybody. People are getting hungry over here. There we go. High walls have been acquired. Which means we can get the rest of them in there. And that should be it. Now we need to look for something to combine with those. Plorts should suffice. The question is, what slime do we want to combine with honey? Preferably a meat-eating slime. Something like hunter slime is very good with honey. Rock slimes can work. They are not carnivores, but you know, I do have in mangoes. I don't actually have heartbeat in the ranch. Just one rock lord, to be honest, is enough to start a rock lord population. Could be you. Actually. You eat anything, but you are a little piece of garbage. Wild honey. What is this? It's a very big bulb. Can I water it? No. Huh. It's kind of weird. Here's where the angler usually are. And I believe we need an angler plurt for a door over here. But I might be mistaken. It might be a different plur altogether. It's not this door. Nice. I actually do need this resource. More than the angler plorts. Okay, let's not die here. Trying to get some radiant ore. I think the door is over here anyway. I mean, I can go the other way. No, it's a hunter plort that I need. Let's get some more radiant ore. Since we're here. I think there's paddle slimes here. Or maybe I'm completely mistaken and I'm thinking about something else. Seems to be the case. Yeah, paddle slimes are farther in. What's in this cave? An angry largo. I won't bother you. Wait, I went the same way I came. Let's get out of here. No, I cannot grab that. Anki slime. Careful, statue. I really need more money and more resources. Get back home. We're gonna start feeding honey slimes, honey rocks with mangoes. And that should give me a little bit of money. It's not the best combination for money, but you know. It should work for now. Is it just me or cotton slimes have a way wider tail now? Maybe it's just me. Okay. All my honey slimes have been largoed. Into literally the first thing I could find. I love walking in here. with all the spikes. It's always so much fun walking there with all the spikes. These guys have also been eating and pooping while I've been away. The Plur Collector is such a necessary upgrade, so you just don't have to walk in there. Okay, we have money. Which means we can start making Plur Collectors for these other slimes. But I think those don't even have a ceiling at the time being. So let's get them a ceiling first. And then the Plur Collector. Cool. Hey, one mango. And another mango. This should allow me to get the Plur Collector on the other one. And the starting slime operation should be ready. Plurt, Plurt. Okay, now we collect plurts on every single one. Which means we don't have to walk in there anymore. Ever. Next up should be upgrading the farms to get fruits more quickly to the slimes. And we can hold one more slime mix, but I think that before we hold one more slime mix, we're gonna get rid of the tabby bunnies and grab a different type of slime. Eventually, we'll have a museum of every single combination way deeper in the ranch. Not for now, though. Sort of need upgrades as well. I think I will go out on an adventure again to try to find resources and money. The reason why I want to hold one of each Largo, well, not one of each Largo of like every combination, but like pretty much every single time in Largo form in one place, right, is to be able to get the plorts very quickly in case I need some for building gadgets and stuff like that. Because often you do, right? And it's good to have them at the ready to grab one Largo and say, we're producing this now. You know? We're making a lot of this. I did that on my other save file, the early access save file. So the plan is pretty similar here. I love chickens. we cannot get up there. We don't have a jetpack, which means we cannot progress that way. In midair? Cool. Sadly, I barely know how to play this game without a jetpack. You. We're in Laggy Marsh. This is the place that is the most laggy in the game. The question is, how do we move forward in the game at this point? Because I don't know if we can quite move forward anywhere. Ground type maneuver from Delta Room. Whoa. That's what you're calling the Gordos now? Oh, I cannot go that way. Let's get out of Flagstone. I wonder why this game has performance issues. That's what looking at a bajillion towers and at the explosion that they make when you get rid of them. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why this game has performance issues. Sometimes, and only sometimes, there's hunter slimes in this area. There's for sure hunter slimes down there. Well, up there, actually. On that path, is what I mean. But I cannot go there just yet. Is it Unreal Engine? I don't know what this game is built on, actually. I should pay more attention to that kind of stuff. Another tower down. Unity. Okay. We need these rocks for making gadgets. There's a whole other area that we haven't even seen, by the way, that we can totally go to. The place where we pop the pink gordo at the beginning, right? That takes us to a more volcanic area, where there's some of my favorite slimes in this game, actually. You gotta be kidding me. We could go there right now. Try to find another slime that we like. Because let's see, we need boom slimes and we need boom slimes. That's what we need on the other area to progress. But yeah. In this game, right, when you start, you have the option of these two areas. Both of them are tar-infested wastelands, I'm gonna be so honest. Right, there's anglers here as well. There's soda onions, which crystal slimes really like. Being in this area without jetpack is actually painful. Seems like it's windy. Like as far as the weather is concerned in the game. I don't want rock slimes. Okay, we have the map for the very first part of this zone. Here's the way to the lava area. No, not. No, I forget the map of this place. But I'm not leaving this area without another slime. I know I'm on a mission here, but that hasn't changed anything about these geysers. They're still fun as heck. I think I can afford a few minutes for a splash like the old days. I don't reach. Okay, maybe. Nice. We got over the thing. On this part of the island, there's caves and... Oh, that's the path that we want to follow, actually. There's the path, there's the path. We want to go to the fire area because there's... boom slimes, fire slimes, and batty slimes. And I love all three of those. But I mostly want boom slimes because I need them for progression. I love all the slimes. My favorite slime is actually not in this game. It's only in Slime Rancher 1. But you know, such is fate sometimes. I could make patty booms. Not really interested in crystal slimes at this moment. 3 and 3. That's enough. Let's head back. But actually, I don't have the favorite food of these guys. Could I feed them? Let's try to find their favorite food. And say goodbye to those ringtail slimes. Ow. Ow. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. There's a Batigordo. Can we touch it in any way? That means anything? I really want the favorite fruit of the Batty Slimes so that we can start making our own, you know, back at home. And then we will have our 4th slime set. Look, that's a fire slime. Here's the fruit. And let's give one to the Batty Slime, the big Batty Slime down below. So that it's marked in the map, because I don't think it's marked in the map if I don't feed it at least once. Now it will be marked in the map forever. I think I have a teleporter to go back home. No. I can make a teleporter to go back home. Very useful. How do I exit this game? I feel at home here. When I traveled across the glass desert, it was caves just like this one that gave me shelter and allowed me to survive my trek. This feeling walls around me and solid ground beneath my feet gave me all the security I needed to close my eyes and make it through another night. But I can do without some of it. Like if I ever even smelled roasted cactus again, I'm pretty sure I'd barf. Where's the exit? This is the exit? This is the way I came? Yes, I believe so. We're in this game cosplays a lot of characters. We want to go east of here. Well, first south and then east. To go back home with our resources or new fruit that we're gonna plant. And all the wonders of the world. Yes, I'm having a lot of fun. I really like this game. Hostage. Okay. I can sit properly in a chair. I'm totally capable of that. Let's get back home. So we can plant these things. So we can have these slimes in a corral. Actually, we have to get rid of some slimes. Which also means getting rid of the water lettuce for now. Goodbye, water lettuce. But yeah, these guys are going out. Actually, I'll give them one last meal. Let's feed the rest of my sillies. They seem to have eaten, so it's time to say goodbye to them. One by one. There's only 6 of them, thankfully. I don't have to get rid of that many right now. I think it died from going out of bounds. And these lettuce... Nobody will eat them. Oh. Let's get the batties in. And let's get the booms with the batty plorts. Well, these guys can actually eat the water lettuce. That's fine. And since I have a little bit of a shortage of mangoes, you can eat the lettuce in the meantime. Whoa, that's a lot. Let's get some money for this, so we can upgrade the gardens. They're going down in price, which is pretty sad, but very expected as well. And let's upgrade the gardens. Not money. I don't even feel like selling these. They barely give me any money. I will put them, and also it's the last bunch of tabby and cotton I will have for a while, so let's store them instead. There's one bat here that hasn't converted yet. I have enough money? Nope. How about these guys? Have they eaten anything? Yes. We have. Once these gardens are fully upgraded and the corrals are also... The corrals are done, pretty much. But once the gardens are fully upgraded, every single bit of money I get is going towards gadgets and upgrades. Wonderful. Let's see what do I need for the jet. Because that's probably one of the very high priorities. I need money. I have everything I need. I just need money. Wonderful. For this, I need angler boards. I haven't put any single one in here. And for this, I need rock boards, which I also haven't put any single one in here. So probably should try to get angler and rock boards into the machine, and also need money. New message. Let's check. That's not the messages. That's just from Tomort. The messages. Ogden. Hola, Beatrix. Are you there? It's me, Ogden Ortiz. I hear you're off on a big new adventure on a mysterious island filled with secrets and danger, and maybe a few succulent fruits or veggies the world has never seen before. You know I had to ask. Ever since you got me a steady supply of Kukadova fruit, I've been reaching for even greater culinary heights within the far, far range. Plus, I'm getting pretty tired of eating Kukadova pie, Kukadova souffle, Kukadova pudding, Kukadova con carne, Kukadova con Kukadova. I'm running out of ideas and willpower. So if you see something new, please tell me about it. Tasty treats aside, I want to know all about the new flora and fauna you discover. Never forget, every bit of this wild world is precious and worth our care and respect. And stay hydrated out there. All that adventuring will work up a sweat, so take this water tap. Wonderful. Good luck, Beatrix. Keep me posted. I'm rooting for you. Wait, these actually are very bad on the They actually get very angry on the dark. I need to get that upgrade on the dark, on the light, sorry. Drinking my water as per requested. I really need money more than anything, so I'm gonna keep selling this. Because these guys are gonna be very angry at me very soon. It's a good thing they have the plushie, because otherwise their irritation would be too much. They would be too angry to even consider anything. I don't care about the Pronto Mark so first. I just started the game. I guess I could sell this pink work that you find around. Since there's a lot of them, you know, in the end, it's money. At least a little bit. See, there's a lot of words. They would be better on the refinery, but I'm really desperate for money. So I'm gonna make money out of them. Give me Yellowstone. Wonderful. Well, I'll never find that cotton word ever. Which is fine. It happens. I really want to put this in the refinery. I'm gonna sell the phosphor. And that's it. Because these are very useful and I'm not producing them. Let's sell 5 of each. To get no money at all. And also to not... 9. You get 9 money from the pink lord. At some point I'm gonna have to sync up their eating schedules. Because right now they're a bit of a mess. And they just eat whenever the fruit grows. There should be 12. Not everybody has eaten. If there's not 12. Okay, now everybody has eaten. Okay. It should be enough to protect these guys from the light of the sun, which they really don't like, for the record. I mean, they can survive, but they don't like it. And having angry slimes in my ranch is probably not a good idea right now, because I cannot handle them. I need 1,000 money to be able to have the jetpack. So that should be the next priority. Too many lords everywhere. Cool. That should be enough for the money goal that I have. It's just, if you just go around, you're eventually gonna find a lot of birds. Or at least some birds. Let's see if my I forgot the name. The grenades, the pomegranates, have grown at all. They haven't. But hey, that's our jetpack, or should be. Put this on the resources. We need the jetpack to be able to explore. Correct. That is the jetpack. It's actually 400 pomegranates. They're like pomegranates, but pomegranate because granite is a rock and all that. It's a very dumb thing in reality. Next up should be rock birds and money. Wonderful. Like the thing that I planted over here, this thing, is called pomegranate because it's a rocky pomegranate. Like a stony one. They're very hungry, the poor guys. And me, actually. You need to eat this Bumplord or you don't eat. I need a Bumplord for to take a Bumplord with me for one of the things I have. I think I'm gonna sell these patty birds and sell these rock birds still and put this in the refinery except one Bumplord, which I'm gonna take with me. To open a door for a shortcut. An important shortcut. Also, we should be gathering chickens that we find on our way to feed to the hunter, Gordo. So yeah, we'll be grabbing chickens as well. chicken number 1. Actually, hunters love roosters, so I'm gonna take the rooster, even if I don't like carrying roosters. There's another rooster over there. More chickens. That's a bunch of chickens. Not enough though. Not nearly. Another rooster spotted. And an extra chicken. This boom plurt is gonna be used very early on this area to open a door right here to the left, so that we can access the thunderstorm. No, it's pollen. Is it pollen or thunder? What's the weather? So essentially, no, it's honey that we need here. Not a boom. I was confused all along, and the door that I need is right over here, right around the corner. Pollen is scary, so I don't need the boom plurt. I need actually a honey plurt, which is on the other side of this place. And there's also thunder, apparently. There's pollen and thunder. I need a honey plort. A single honey plort will do. Thank you very much. Now let's go the other way. This is not the way. Over here. Second tangle sign. Cool. We need to keep this somewhere. Question is, I don't know where. But they're sort of rare in this game, because they only appear in pollen weather. So they're slightly more annoying to get than usual. Having the jetpack is so good. We wanted to find that hunter slime to feed it all the chickens that we've been carrying. I think it's this way, if I recall correctly. Yes. That's annoying. But hey, we made good progress on that Gordo. Problem is that now we're out of chickens. And we still haven't popped that. No rectangle. I wonder why this game has performance issues. Okay, we have acquired some extra chickens. Let's try to give these extra chickens to the chicken eating fiend over there. This is not the way to the chicken eating fiend. Which was the way? Over there, right? Yes. First things first, this. Then your favorite, and then we have 7 more chickens for you. And 7 more chickens was not enough, but you're almost popped. The pollen's over. But the storm's still going. Still hear thunder. Wow. I wonder if thunder is where the new hyper slime comes from. I know that the hyper slime is some sort of electric slime. It appears in the update key art. Let's feed these 5 chickens to the hunter slime. In hopes that we unlock the other shortcut. But so far, no luck. Chicken. I don't have water, so I cannot fight them. Welcome to Lag City. Where the game gets very, very laggy. For no apparent reason. 2 chickens isn't gonna cut it, right? It might, though. That's the thing. It's not like I'm finding any more chickens. Any chickens? Chicken. Chicken. No! I needed that. Needed that chicken. Stop! Help. The slimes keep eating all the chickens. You have a chicken in you? You do have a chicken in you. In fact, 2 of them. There's too much star in this game. Nice! Problem is, I still need 1 plort. Also, if it weren't because these all eat meat, I could totally get them. So I'm not gonna take this with me just yet, because I have this as a more important one to mix with a fruit eating slime. I just need this plort to be able to go through a door. If chat gets tired of the Tar music, I can turn off Tar for the return. Tar is very annoying in this game in comparison to the first. For some reason, they're just very common. Way too common. game is so beautiful. There's the exit. And the shortcut has been acquired. Now we can go back home. What could we mix with a tangle slime? It has to be something that eats fruits or vegetables, preferably. Because Mirt is annoying. It either gets out of control too quickly, or it's just annoying. Ooh, we have made some pomegranates. I'm gonna put this in the thingy, and I'm gonna keep one of these as a pet. Hopefully it doesn't die, and it doesn't wander off too much. In fact, I wonder if something works, because I did put a chair outside, right? Can I leave you on the chair forever, or will you get off the chair on your own? I guess we'll check in a second. Can the tangle slime be a decoration? That is the question of the hour. The answer is so far it is. So far the guy is a decoration. Do we have benches down here? Or chairs or anything? We'll just put another chair here. And I'm gonna put another tangle slime on that chair. Hi, little guy. Little friend. New message. You're still sitting. That is wonderful. That is some wonderful news. I'm gonna give this to the machine. I feel like I might be able to just keep slimes on chairs forever. Okay, we can get that. We can get the tank booster. We don't have enough rock lords for that. And this is the most exciting upgrade right now. Also, we don't have enough money either. This is another tank, you know? Only being able to carry 30 of an item is not a problem for me right now. It will be later. But for now, it really isn't. Let's see if I can convince some of these to eat. Apparently not. Hey, wait, I have some rock lords here anyway. We need to convince them. I need to sell though. And everything is going down in value. I keep 2. So I have at least 1 after making the upgrade for the extra tank. I wonder if my Tangle Slime is still on the chair. It is! It's just gonna sit there forever. Little guy. Wait, did I move you? I really like them. Now we need to sell goods because we need money to have an extra inventory slot. Because having 5 inventory slots instead of 4 inventory slots will go a long way. I hope that everybody agrees with that logic. Because if you don't, I don't know. We have gotten an extra tank. Wow. I flew there a little. I'm gonna trust that this guy's gonna stay there on the chair for all eternity. And I'm not gonna have a tower outbreak tomorrow. As soon as I come back to the ranch. Alright, I had a call in the receiver. From Victor. Beatrix, I've done it. I believe I cracked the super mysterious code that was sent to me. It was astoundingly complex. I believe that the AI that created this code displays a comparable intellect to my own. Still very advanced, almost alien. Opening the window. Oh, you're probably wondering what it said. Well, I determined this mysterious, perhaps even alien AI sent a message that says, "Hello." Not much, but there's entries count for something. More importantly though, the moment I cracked it, I received another message. It's almost as though this mysterious AI is monitoring me. How exciting! I haven't decrypted it yet, but the code is considerably more complex. This should be fun. Well, back to work as ever. The real game begins when you have the 6th inventory slot. I'm gonna sell this because I'm once again out of money. And what I really need now is to expand the ranch. This way is probably the best way to send the ranch earlier on. How much is this? A lot. Yeah, well. I'm ranching. I have a 5th inventory slot. And, you know, things are going smoothly right now. Now you have 5 inventory slots. We should be able to go back here. We're still missing a lot of upgrades, but honestly, we don't really need them. I also have a jetpack. which is actually wonderful. We also open this door right here, which is good. It's not that crazy, but you know, it's a nice shortcut to this area. Now that I have a jetpack, maybe I can reach some new heights, like that over there. Correct, I could. And I unlocked this map area. Jetpack is necessary to play the game. I wanted to break that pot. So now there's the cave where there was this the hunter slime. We didn't go through there. There is stuff through that cave that we can go forward through. There's also that gate over there. That honestly, it doesn't lead too much if you don't have other areas unlocked. It does have hunter slimes and a couple of nice stuff, but that's about it. There's also the honey gordo over here. Which, if possible, we should try to get. Honey slimes eat fruit, but especially mint mangoes. And there's also the map terminal over here, alright. To get a little bit more map unlocked. Wow. Where is this guy anyway? Let's get rid of you, because you're a problem. And let's get rid of all of your friends as well. They're getting rid of themselves, jumping in the water like that. You don't have to do much. There's my friend. Ever since I came back, things have been a little fuzzy, like some of my memories stayed behind. So I come here now to clear my head. I just let the sound of the falling water drown everything out, and then in that white noise I can sometimes think clearly again. But then all I see is it happening again. All I see is it happening, huh? But then all I see is it happening again. So I take a few breaths, steady myself, and get back to work. I'm still confused about that sentence. There is also an angler gordo that way, if I recall correctly. Way that way, actually. Maybe we try to find a single chicken and go feed that angler gordo a single chicken. Well, definitely not those chickens. They literally just got eaten. Oh my god. Carries everywhere. Angler slimes are so cute. But I'm very excited to see the new guys. I don't know where they reside or how they spawn, But I really, really like them. I'm excited to see them. Right, I needed a lord here to open a door, didn't I? Maybe I'm confusing something with something? Or maybe I'm not confusing anything, but I played an unfinished version of the game. So I don't really know much. Can I make that jump? I absolutely can. What is this place? It's nice. There's where the Anglo Gordo is. Not here. Or the Angler Newbert, as we've been saying, I guess. Yeah, they're over there. It can be difficult to get over there right now. But it'd be neat if we can. I don't know what I got from that. Oh my. Please don't fall in a gap where I cannot recharge my backpack, my energy. Okay, let's not fall in the gap. How do I get through this? Trying to figure it out. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, there was a door over here. I was correct. Just so happens that I haven't even seen that yet. So, that luck. And we're back to where the other guy is. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get to the Angler Gordo. It's way, way over there. Like very far away. We're safe for now. So many chickens. That's where the hunter is. Which is fine because we wanted to check out that cave anywhere. Right? Cannot get up from here. Yeah, I guess we don't get to feed the angler just yet. Hydration time. Okay, I will drink some water. Okay. I can maybe make it. Maybe. Maybe if I jump over there, that will be easier. And it was. We're at the tree, where we can get moon nectar. We can get more chickens. This capsule. It's through this outer path. The most outer path that you can find the angler. If I recall correctly. So we just kind of have to keep going the same way. But it's like down there. Cool. It's funny because we don't even have enough chickens to like feed the anchor. We just kind of want to locate it. Sea hens are wonderful because they're the angler slime favorite meat. This is the cave where the angler is, if I recall correctly. Correct. Once more. Not enough, but you know. We did feed the slime quite a bit. With what we found around, and that's wonderful. That's progress. Wonderful. Power spawns on my face. I used to start my mornings with a jog along this path. It felt so great to feel the sea breeze as I make my way to the hollow trees ahead. Sometimes I would even come back at the end of my day and watch the sunset. I also think this is where I got robbed by a wrinkled slime. Might have happened. What is going on with those lights? What is going on with those lights? You make me nervous. A flatter slime. These are very annoying to keep. They don't eat any food at all. So you have to combine them yes or yes to be able to keep them around. Because the only thing they eat is... there's a lot of mint mangoes actually. Which is perfect for the honey slime. Almost over there. I'm actually not even gonna carry one of these right now. They're way too annoying to take care of. This is the only food that they eat, and you can only find it in the wild for the butterfly slimes. So keeping them around is usually not great. These guys will literally eat anything. if they have a favorite. No, like a favorite food. Right now we're exploring. We'll worry about getting back later. This is the pond where I used to find all the thingies for that Gordo, that flatter Gordo. That is, as I said, very annoying to feed. New map section unlocked. There's the slimes I found. The big guys. But yeah, flatter slimes are very annoying. But you can totally combine them with anything. And then you have a flatter something hybrid. And then you can get a very valuable plort. And that's the point of slime ranching. Combining different slimes. Anyway. Let's start feeding this guy. With a few moondrop nectar I have. It only needs like 10, I believe, instead of 20. I need a refinery link right around here. Could start getting back, to be honest. We've gone around the whole island. We have discovered the Gordos here. And it's also getting quite late. Like today in the real life clock. So I might just also call it a day whenever we get back home. The giant mushrooms on this island are responsible for maybe the greatest mycological discovery of my life. Sorry, but it's a secret. Why? Why would you make that a secret? This part is just essentially a circle. If you go this way, you can go this way and then back around, you know? Alright, the mint mangoes. We had to feed this to the slime over here. Let's do that. In lag area. More mangoes. Maybe that's enough. I have a lot of them. Mango. Nope, no luck. Let's see if we can blow up this Gordo. Nope. Very close though. Didn't eat it. Okay, eat the Q-berry. Not enough though. Maybe if I grab these Q-berries over here, maybe then it will be enough. I would love to blow up that Gordo before finishing the stream. To say as progress for today. Are those mangoes growing there or it's just leaves being weird? Oh, there we go. The very last cube fruit. Blew up the guy. Whoa. And we've been rewarded. That needs a phosphor plort. Okay, the way out here. Yeah. Let's get back home now. Wait. Nothing. There's 4 slimes in this cave. Whenever we want to actually open that gate, it should be fairly easy. For now, I need to take the resources back home. This is a bunch of money. And these are very valuable resources. We have opened some doors. We have blown up some Gordos. If you ask me, that's a very good first Slime Rancher 2 session. We have done quite a bit. Not really a speedrunning. We've been very chill and relaxed. I haven't really been going fast about it. Also, I didn't want to. This is one of these games I take very calmly. Ah, hey. I'm very happy that this game is finally out. And I'm gonna try to play this only on stream, with some extra streams here and there. Some extra chill, relaxing stream, maybe. But yeah. To record my whole playthrough of this game. Let's sell off all these Tangler plorts. And let's save 5 for the refinery. Why? I don't know. How are you doing? Probably quite hungry. It stayed on the chair. Even if hungry, it stays on the chair. I don't know if they die of hunger. I would love to be able to feed them. But I genuinely cannot. Well, I could get rid of somebody. And maybe that's a smart idea at this point to make more money. Maybe I get rid of the rocks and combine the honey. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Well, no more rock slimes in this ranch. I'm only gonna have 3 jungle honeys at first. But hey, I'll have more soon. And I'll get some rock slimes at some point, because we still need rock slimes. It's just, you know, we don't have the space for every single slime at the time being, which is a real shame, but you know, such is fate. Womp. Let me grab my 3 tangles, because I only have 3. And let me turn them into honey tangles. Very few mint mangoes in this tree right now. Well, they're very pretty, actually. I'm gonna put this in the refinery, all of them. Actually, let me feed them more. I will bring some more honeys at some point. Um, honey we can sell. I'm gonna feed the other slimes and I'll grab the thingies in a moment. I love when the angler slimes are hungry. The face that they make. It's so funny to me. Let's put this in the refinery. Let's sell some plorts. Let's plan out tomorrow. And, well, not necessarily tomorrow, but you know. I definitely need more. This ain't gonna cut it. It's his money. I'm gonna start needing that extension of the tanks very, very soon. Not right now, though. Brett, how's the progress? Well, we managed to blow up a bunch of Gordos. We brought some tangles here and combined it with honeys. And it's been nice. And I'm actually about to finish as soon as I sell these blurts and see what upgrades I can buy. And all that. Actually gonna put this in the refinery. Like this. It's gonna start being very useful very soon. I think I'm gonna grab it immediately. The tank booster. Boosters are very good. And sure, I'll grab the bits. So I can sprint without using all the energy. And hey, I think that's gonna be it for today. That was a very nice, very first day in the ranch. We have some nice slime variety. We even managed to get tangle slimes, which are fairly rare in this game. And we will keep exploring some other time. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for watching this little different cozy stream. Before I go, okay. Tell me before I go. Hydrate. I will hydrate. Thank you very much for reminding me to hydrate. And and just so you know, okay, I will eat bread tonight for dinner. In your honor, specifically, Breadman. But yeah, thank you very much for hanging out. Bye!